Hello everyone, my name is Jovan Shrestha and I'm going to talk about a Flutter number generator app that I built using Dart and Flutter framework. The main idea of this app is very simple but interactive. It generates two random numbers on the screen and the user has to choose one of them. After the user selects a number, the app checks which number is larger and then gives feedback like whether the answer is correct or wrong. Along with the app, also the app keeps track of the score so the user can see how many correct answers they have made. This project is organized into different parts to make it clean and easy to understand. First is the main Dart, which is the starting point of the application. It runs the app and loads everything. Then we have app.dart, which sets up the main structure of the app using Material app. It controls the theme and initial screen. Next is the model folder, which contains the logic of the application. This is where all calculations and number generation happen. Finally, we have the view folder which contains the user interface. This is where all the buttons, text and designs are created. So basically we separate logic and UI to keep the project well organized. In the model part, we handle all the core logic of the app. We use Dart's built-in function, random function to generate numbers randomly. There is a function called generate numbers which creates two random numbers between 0 and 99. To make the game more interesting, we use a loop to make sure both numbers are not equal so the user always has a choice between different values. After generating numbers, we use another function called check answer. This function compares both numbers and checks which one is larger. Then it verifies the user selected the correct number. If the user selected the bigger number, it returns true, otherwise it returns false. So this model part is responsible for all the game's rules and logic. In the view part, we design the user interface and handle all user interactions. We use a stateful widget because the data in the app keeps changing like scores and numbers. We have some main variables which are correct score to count correct answer, incorrect score to count wrong answer, result message to show feedback like correct or wrong. In the UI, we display two buttons and each button shows a random number. When the user clicks on any number button, a function called handle answer is triggered. Inside this function, first it checks the selected number using the model's logic. Then it updates the score depending on whether the answer is correct or wrong. After it updates the result message to show feedback like correct or wrong. Finally, it generates new numbers so the game continues automatically. This makes the interaction and interactive and engaging for the user. When the user plays the game, if the answer is correct, the app displays a message like correct, and if the answer is wrong, it shows wrong. This app also has a winning condition. If the user reaches a score of 10, the game ends. And at that point, the app shows either you win or you lose depending on your performance. After the game ends, the buttons are displayed so the user cannot continue playing. There is also a restart button. When the restart button is pressed, it resets everything back to zero, collects the scores, and generates new numbers so the user can start again from the beginning. To conclude, this number generator app demonstrates some important Flutter projects. It shows how to generate random numbers, how to handle user interactions, and how to manage state using state. It also follows a good project structure by separating logic and UI into different folders. Overall, it is a simple but very useful project to understand Flutter basics like randomness, state management, and user interaction. As you can see here, there are two numbers, and we have to pick the larger number to get the answer correct. And if you have to get the wrong answer, we should pick the small number. Like if I press this number, which is a larger number, the UI shows correct. And if I pick this number, which is a smaller answer, it shows wrong. So if I keep pressing the larger numbers, the correct answer marks starts getting increased. So if I keep on doing this until the 10th attempt, like 8, 9, 10, so it shows the you win message here. And if you want to restart this game and start from the scratch again, you should We can press restart here and it ends here. Thank you.